So, as Jean says, I'm Chief Executive of the William Grant Foundation. The William Grant Foundation receives 1% of the profits of William Grant and Sons, which is a family-owned Scottish business, a drinks business. I often get asked if I can bring some of our products to events like this. It's a little bit early in the morning for that, so apologies for not being able to do that. But 1% of the company's profits this year is about £3 million, and that money gets spent in Scotland. We divide that money across a very wide range of themes, everything from the quality of our marine environment to Scottish culture and heritage to dementia and early years. So very wide range of things that we support. In fact, the last event I was at last week was a bagpipe competition, so this one's a bit easier on the ears. I'm pleased to be here in the early years setting today. So across those different themes, we have about 100 different relationships with organisations and charities that we support. And typically for us, a grant is around about sort of £10,000 to £40,000 in a year, perhaps, that we give to a charity. And one of the ones that we've supported for the last few years has been Early Years Scotland. We're delighted to be helping to fund a piece of research into the work that Early Years Scotland does with families affected by imprisonment. And our approach through all these grants is always not to be very prescriptive about what the organisations that we fund do, but to really try and play an enabling role to help those organisations to fulfil their own mission and vision. And so this year we decided to try something new. As well as the other grants that we make, we decided we wanted to make a few bigger awards to some of the organisations that we already had relationships with, to help them really take a step change in terms of their capacity, their impact, or their sustainability. So we invited some of the organisations that we supported, quite a number actually, but over 40, to make proposals to us for things that they wanted to do that would help them to achieve that step change. And Early Years Scotland was one, and as Jean has explained, there was a strong, compelling case for what they wanted to do in terms of the online learning academy. So we found that a very convincing case. We were very impressed by the ability and the effectiveness of Early Years Scotland and confident that they could achieve that. So they were one of just 4 organisations that received a larger award through the Step Change programme. And it's great to be here today to see the project being launched. So for us, as the funder, our hopes for the project are, of course, that the technology will allow Early Years Scotland to connect with more learners and members of the workforce around Scotland. We hope that it will be a way of encouraging more people to join the early years workforce, and we know there's people out there with great assets and skills that they could be bringing to working with our young people, and hopefully the quality of the training that will be delivered through the Professional Learning Academy will help to bring them in to do a great job. For Early Years Scotland, we hope this will be a really key point in their development, that they'll look back on as a key point where it really extended your reach into different parts of Scotland, really built on your credibility as a national organisation providing a great service for the early years sector. For us at William Grant Foundation, we're interested to learn from this experience as well. Scotland is a country that is challenged in terms of the sort of rurality of some of our communities, and although we have great organisations based in the central belt or the cities, how we connect those services out to the fringes, the Highlands and Islands and the rural parts of Scotland is a challenge. So this kind of innovative technology using digital means to reach those communities is something we're interested in learning from as well. But of course, ultimately, it's about young people, and hopefully the training that we delivered through the online learning academy means that there'll be more families and more children receiving great quality childcare as a result of the training that's provided. So delighted to be involved, very happy to see things kicking off today, and wish you all the best with the project.
Thank you.